Hey there, friends. How's it going? Richard here. It's getting to the end of the year, 2023, middle of December. But let me ask you this: is now the time to get your Tesla Model 3 or Model Y, especially if you do rideshare like Uber? Well, if you do Uber in New York City. In this video, I'm going to give a few reasons why that might be exactly the thing you need to do in these last 2 weeks. Richard here, just talking about some Tesla news recently. I saw came out yesterday that Tesla just recently announced a partnership with Uber, giving it's like bonuses to Uber drivers for getting it using Tesla, right, and getting into a new Tesla vehicle before the end of the year. All this is really a push to probably like push up inventory sales, or actually get push up sales and get rid of inventory towards the end of the year and end of the quarter, really second the fourth quarter of the year. So, what is this partnership exactly? What's going on here? I'll pull up the screenshot. The In essence, you're getting a up to $3,000 bonus as an Uber driver for getting a new Tesla vehicle, and then depending on I'm not an Uber driver to know like the ins and outs of it, but depending on the amount of rides that you do between delivery like delivery of the vehicle and then sometime in like February you get bonus a cash bonus. So what it says here is get up to $3,000 with the purchase of a new Tesla Model 3 or Model Y vehicle, factory direct, or from the available store inventory while supplies last. Eligibility: drivers in the blue, gold, platinum, and diamond tiers. Blue and gold drivers to qualify, you must order your eligible Tesla vehicle and have it delivered between the effective date and December 31, 2023. So that's really in the next 2 weeks. I think this promotion was announced yesterday, December 13th. So you've got like 2 weeks left to do this. Receive $1,000 when you complete 100 trips in your eligible Tesla vehicle on the Uber platform. For platinum drivers to qualify, you got to order your Tesla vehicle, have it delivered before the end. Receive $2,000 when you complete 100 trips in your eligible Tesla vehicle. And then diamond drivers do the same thing. Get your new Tesla Model 3 or Model Y, complete 100 trips between now and it's again like February something. Um, and you'll get a $3,000 bonus. I'm not sure what the blue, gold, platinum, and diamond tiers are for Uber drivers, but if you are an Uber driver and you've been thinking about converting or getting a new car, moving from, I don't know, a Toyota Camry, Toyota Sienna into a Tesla, like this is the time to do it if you can go ahead and do that. Now, I know for a lot of New York City Uber and Lyft drivers, there was a rush to get in for the like electric taxi license. That's been on hold, but you never know. I haven't heard any news on that case. What's going on? I assume though at some point that they're going to get their the like the parties are going to get their acts together and let people do that. So you may want to just get ahead and take advantage of this promotion if you are in fact an Uber driver. One more reason that you may want to get purchase your Tesla Model 3 or Model Y now during this the end of the year before December 31st, 2023 is because Tesla vehicles may be losing some credits. Like recently, a couple of weeks ago, a couple months ago, Tesla announced they kind of changed, it's very subtle on their website, the messaging. And for the Model 3, they said that or announced, let's go to details here real quick, that as of the end of this year, the Model 3 rear wheel drive and the Model 3 long range will lose their eligibility for the $7,500 tax credit. What that means basically is that parts that are used in manufacturing of these particular models, I don't know the composition in total, like what percentage had to be sourced like in the United States versus being imported. But this is basically saying that the parts that they're going to get are from outside of those limits. They're going to import more parts for the Model 3 rear-wheel drive and Model 3 long range. So these vehicles will likely be losing their eligibility for the $7,500 tax credit at the end of the year. So if you're getting a Model 3, you probably want to get in there, get the $7,500 tax credit if that's worthwhile to you before the end of the year. And now the Model Y, they again same thing, just recently updated inside the configurator here, it's letting you know, just giving you a little warning that all new Model Y vehicles currently qualify for a federal tax credit for eligible buyers. Take delivery by December 31st for the full $7,500. They're not necessarily coming out here and saying that it's in fact that the Model Y, whatever configuration, is in fact going to lose it. Just letting you know that as this guidance is changing from the Inflation Reduction Act, and what may be losing its the tax qualification for the tax credit. So again, just another reason why, if you are in the market for a Tesla Model 3 or a Model Y, you'd want to do that right now before December 31st, 2023. All right, so there you go. If you're an Uber, particularly if you're an Uber driver, you can take advantage of this program they got right now. Again, you got to take delivery of a new Tesla Model 3 or Model Y before December 31st, 2023. So just head over to like the Tesla store, Tesla app, Tesla website, and get your vehicle. And also too, if you want to possibly take advantage of the $7,500 tax credit, you want to do so before December 31, 2023, because again, they're already letting you know that some of the Model 3 configurations are losing qualification for the $7,500 tax credit, and possibly some configurations of the Model Y will be losing their qualification for the $7,500 tax credit. So with that, one other thing, like if you are in fact going to order a Tesla Model 3, Model Y, be sure to use someone's referral code. And if you want to use my referral code, I'll thank you in advance. All that is that it takes you to, like, Tesla, if you're not aware, does have a referral program, and they put out like some pretty good incentives, especially it changes throughout the year. It changes like quarter to quarter, and it could change in quarter as well. Right now, if you order a Tesla Model 3 or Model Y, you're getting 6 months free supercharging and 3 months of full self-charging included. Again, 6 months of free supercharging, especially if you're an Uber driver, is probably huge savings. So definitely consider that. If you want to jump on this deal right now before the end of the year, just head to richardkiston.com/Tesla. It's going to take you. Make sure you do it like an incognito window or a new window. Clear cache, clear cookies to make sure you qualify. When you do use it, it's going to jump to like, let me see. I think it shows Richard's referral or something like that. Yeah, you'll see a screen like that. Whoever's referral it is, it's going to pop up letting you know. But make sure you do that so you get take advantage of the referral offer that they're doing. Additionally, too, the person who referred you, they get credits inside of Tesla's Tesla's referral store. You get some bonus as well. So all in all, it's just like helping me help others and whatnot. So be sure to use a referral code. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you're particularly an Uber driver in New York City, I'd love to know your thoughts on it. Or if you're somebody who's looking to get into a Tesla Model 3 or a Tesla Model Y, especially if you live in the New York City area, because my prior car was a Model 3. I'm now in the Model Y. I've lived in a building where I didn't have parking. Now I live in a building with parking. I'd be happy to share my stories and tell you my opinion on what you should be doing and things that you may need to consider before getting into an electric vehicle. So drop your comments below. Hopefully you like it. And until next time, you take care. Be well. Bye for now.